The ungrateful wife. There was a man named James who was deeply in love with his wife, Juanita. James worked hard to provide for his family and to make Juanita happy. He showered her with gifts, took her on vacations, and did everything he could to make her feel loved and appreciated. However, despite James's efforts, Juanita was an ungrateful wife. It did not satisfy her with anything James did for her and always wanted more. No matter how much he gave her, it was never enough. Juanita refused to cook James a meal after James came home from a long day at his office. Juanita was constantly complaining about their home, which James had worked hard to have built from the ground up. She criticized everything from the furniture to the decor, saying it wasn't big enough for her. James tried his best to make changes and improvements, but Juanita was never satisfied. Even when James surprised Juanita with a brand new car, she was ungrateful. She complained about the color and the features, saying it wasn't the Mercedes she wanted. James was hurt and disappointed by her reaction, but he tried to brush it off and move on. As time went on, James grew tired of Juanita's ungrateful behavior. He began to feel unappreciated and undervalued in their marriage. He started to withdraw and became distant, spending longer hours at his office and ordering food from out for dinner, no longer wanting to go out of his way to do things for Juanita. Juanita noticed the change in James's behavior and asked him what was wrong. When he told her how he felt, she got angry and became confrontational and refused to understand why he was complaining or bitching, as she called it. She felt that he should just keep giving her more and more, without expecting anything in return. In the end, James realized that he couldn't change Juanita's ungrateful nature. He knew that he deserved to be appreciated and loved in return for all he did for her. So he made the tough decision to leave the marriage and find someone who would appreciate him for who he was. Juanita was left alone, realizing too late the value of what she had lost. She regretted her ungrateful behavior and wished she could turn back time and show James how much she truly loved and appreciated him, like she did when they met, but it was too late. James had moved on to a happier and more fulfilling life without her. Lesson: be grateful and the world doesn't revolve around your narcissistic ass. Thanks for watching King's Honesty Storytime. Do better. Cheers.